The doctor is in.
My name is Dr. J. Thomas, here with another dose of your weekly Randomosity prescription on Outcast, Owens Community College Radio. And this week, we're going to go through my personal playlist. Hope you dig this. Kicking things off with Information Society and Think. This is Randomosity on OCCR-Owens Community College Radio. Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor is in.
Imagine if I said I sometimes need you. I need you to this day. Imagine if I said I sometimes hear you call my name. Imagine if I said I still could love you. Imagine what you'd say. Imagine if I said I sometimes still can see your face. Think about all the things we shared. Think about all the times we cared. When all of your hopes have come and gone. Think about me and I'll be there. Think about it. Think about it. Think about it. There's something in the air that feels like winter. The kind we used to know. Yesterday can seem like such a long, long time ago. Who could ever count the miles between us? But now I know it's true. Imagine if I said that all my dreams are dreams of you. Think about all the things we shared. Think about all the times we cared. When all of your dreams have come and gone. Think about me and I'll be there. Think about images we've drawn. Think about all those empty songs. Whenever you're sure that I won't dare. Think about me and I'll be Think about it. 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 It took me a long, long time to learn that love is a thing you have to earn. I finally realized it's true. I just can't make it without you. Think about all the things we shared. Think about all the times we cared. When all of your dreams have come and gone. Think about me and I'll be there. Think about images we've drawn. Think about all those empty songs. Whenever you're sure that I won't dare. Think about me and I'll be Think about it.
This is Randomosity.
A member of the PMRC's Filthy 15, as it was once referred to in the mid-'80s. That's Prince with Darling Nikki from the classic Purple Rain soundtrack right here on Randomosity. Outcast, OCCR-Owens Community College Radio is the station. The name is Dr. J. Thomas. This week, kind of digging through my personal playlist a little bit. I'm so diverse and eclectic with everything I listen to. There's not one particular genre of music. And if you've been listening since the beginning, you can kind of figure that one out, man. I listen to literally a little bit of everything. One of my personal favorites is a guy named Robert Palmer. He's been around, since the 70s. And unfortunately, he did pass away a number of years ago, but he left behind an amazing legacy. One record in particular that I was a huge fan of was I Didn't Mean to Turn You On. So I'm pulling out my 12-inch single here for you guys, the extended dance mix exclusively found on the 12-inch single. This is Robert Palmer, I Didn't Mean to Turn You On. Jay's personal playlist this week on Randomosity on Outcast, OCCR-Owens Community College Radio.
sorry, baby. I didn't mean to turn you
getting to turn you on.
I like music!
This
Hold it right there!
is Randomosity.
They fought the longest war in American history. They fought the longest war in American history. In 1965, Vietnam seemed like just another foreign war. But it wasn't. It was different in many ways, and so were those who did the fighting. In World War II, the average age of the combat soldier was 26. In Vietnam, he was 19. 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 19.
The heaviest fighting of the past 2 weeks continued today, 25 miles northwest of Saigon.
I wasn't really sure what was going on.
19. In Vietnam, the combat soldier typically served a 12-month tour of duty, but was exposed to hostile fire almost every day. 19.
In Saigon, a U.S. military spokesman said today more than 700 enemy troops were killed last week in that sensitive border area. Throughout all of South Vietnam, the enemy lost a total of 2,689 soldiers.
You're 18 years old and you're wearing somebody's brains around on your shirt because they got their heads blown off right next to you. And that's not supposed to affect you. I can never understand. What would scare me is if we were to send a group of 18-year-olds 12,000 miles away and subject them to a year of that obscenity and have them not be affected. That's what would frighten me.
According to a Veterans Administration study, half of the Vietnam combat veterans suffer from what psychiatrists call post-traumatic stress disorder. Many vets complain of alienation, rage, or guilt. Some succumb to suicidal thoughts. 8 to 10 years after coming home, almost 800,000 men are still fighting the Vietnam War. None of them received the hero's welcome. None of them received the hero's welcome.
None of them. None of them.
Hardcastle with 19 on Randomosity. Jay's personal playlist this week on the program on Outcast, OCCR-Owens Community College Radio. Stay tuned later on in the program. We got a special announcement about a cool program we're going to be doing. Here not too far off from now. So stick around. You're going to find out all about it. Right now, a man who I believe is the most underrated performer in not just pop music, but rock music as a whole. This is William Control with his cover of the New Order classic 1963, which now has become unavailable. Owens Community College Radio. Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor is in.
It was January 1963 when Johnny came home with a gift for me. He said, I bought it for you because I love you, and I bought it for you because it's your birthday too. He was so very nice, he was so very kind to think of me at this point in time. I used to think of him, he used to think of me. He told me to close my eyes, my gift would be a great surprise. I saw tears were in his eyes, but you never meant to hurt me. Oh God, Johnny, don't point that gun at me. There's so many ways our lives have changed, but please I beg, don't do this to me. Johnny, don't point that gun at me. Can I save my life at any price? For God's sake, won't you listen to me? And though he was ashamed that he had took a life, Johnny came home with another wife, and he often remembered how it used to be before that special occasion, 1963. There's too many ways that you could kill someone, like in a love affair, when the love is gone. I used to think of her, she used to think of him. He told me to close my eyes, my gift would be a great surprise. I saw hatred in his eyes, but he never meant to hurt me. Oh God, Johnny, don't point that gun at me. There's so many ways our lives have changed, but please I beg, don't do this to me. Johnny, you keep on using me. Can I change my life for any price? Oh Johnny, won't you listen to me? I just want you to be mine. I don't want this world to shine. I don't want this bridge to burn. Oh Johnny, do you miss me? I just want to feel for you. I will always 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 feel for you.
This is Randomosity.
arms of the blissfully dead, looking for the victim, shivering in bed, searching out fear in the gathering gloom, and suddenly movement in the corner of the room, and there is nothing I can do. When I realize it's right, that Spider-Man is having me for dinner tonight. Quietly laughs, shaking his head, creeps closer now, closer to the foot of the bed, and softer than shadow and curly thighs. His arms are around me and his tongue in my eyes. Still can't be quiet now, my precious boy. Don't struggle like that, I will only love you. But it's much too late to get away. Turn on the light. The Spider-Man is having you for dinner tonight. And I feel like I'm being eaten by 1,000 million shivering furry holes. Moonlight in the morning, I will wake up in the shivering cold. The Spider-Man is always hungry.
Back on Randomosity, The Cure and Lullaby. I remember when I sent the video for that song to my girlfriend and she sent me back a message. What did I just watch? That's a true story. She was like, oh my God. You know, if you want to get more info on Owens Community College Radio, find us, OCC Radio, on Facebook. We're there. Also, you can pull up our webpage at owensoutcom.com. That's outcom with 2 M's, owensoutcom.com. I think everybody who collects records has that one record that they bought that they didn't necessarily know if they were going to like or not, but they bought it with kind of odd intentions. This one right here, no exception. Naked Eyes. This is I Could Show You How, right here on Randomosity.
Been away for so long, you walked out on me. There's no communication, no letters for me. And I wish that I could break this chain of reaction, turn my feelings into action. If I only had you here now.
going on?
is Randomosity.
When your world is full of strange arrangements and gravity won't pull you through, you know you're missing out on something. Well, that something depends on you. All I'm saying, it takes a lot to love you. All I'm doing, you know it's true. All I mean now is one thing, yes, one thing that turns this gray sky to blue. That's the look, that's the look, the look of love. That's the look, that's the look, the look of love. That's the look, that's the look, the look of love. When your girl has left you out on the pavement, then your dreams fall apart at the seams. Your reason for living, your reason for leaving. Don't ask me what it means. I don't know the answer to that question. If I knew, I would tell you. Look for your information. Is this one thing, the one thing that still holds true? That's the look, that's the look, the look of love. That's the look, that's the look, the look of love. That's the look, that's the look, the look of If you judge a book by the cover, then you judge the look by the lover. I hope you'll soon recover. Me, I go from one extreme to another. And then my friends just might ask me. They say, Martin, maybe one day you'll find true love. I say maybe, but there must be a solution to the one thing we can find. Sisters and brothers should help each other. Heavens above. Hip, hip, hooray. Yippee-yi, yippee-yi-yi. Be lucky in love. Look of love.
ABC with the look of love right here on Randomosity Outcast, OCCR-Owens Community College Radio. You know, growing up in the late 80s, if you were around in that time, no question, you were inundated with synth-heavy grooves. These guys, no exception to that rule. In fact, I just got done coming back from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in Cleveland, Ohio. The exhibit that is there for these guys, off the chart. Depeche Mode on Randomosity Outcast, Owens Community College Radio.
You had something to hide. Should have hidden it, shouldn't you? Now you're not satisfied with what you're being put through. It's just time to pay the price. Not listening to advice and deciding in your youth on the policy.
This is Randomosity on Outcast, OCCR-Owens Community College Radio. And after Frankie Goes to Hollywood, we'll be back with our 145 segment. This is for you, Mike Brand. Back on Randomosity with our 145 segment on Jay's personal playlist this week for Randomosity. This week, given the honor to the Pet Shop Boys from 1987. This is the A-side to their top 10 Billboard smash, It's a Sin. You are listening to Randomosity on Outcast, OCCR-Owens Community College Radio. Stick around.
It's always with a sense of shame. I've always been the one
That is the Pet Shop Boys from their top 10 single, It's a Sin, the A-side to their 45, right here on the 145 segment on Randomosity on Outcast, OCCR-Owens Community College Radio. Once again, folks, it's that time to wrap up the program. These shows, they go by so quickly, don't they? But we will be back, same bat time, same bat channel next Thursday, and every Thursday thereafter at 1 p.m. right here on owensoutcom.com. That's Outcom with 2 M's, owensoutcom.com. Also, I teased it a little bit earlier on in the show, special announcement. I gotta tell you about this. I'm so excited. We got this thing coming up called Vinylthon. It's gonna be in the mid to latter part of April. Now you're gonna want to stay tuned to our webpage and also stay tuned to this station and our Facebook page. We're gonna tell you all about it, but little sneak peek. I'm going to be coming into the studio and I'm going to be doing Randomosity live in the middle of a Saturday afternoon. We're going to be spinning records live, taking your requests. We're going to have the media there. It's going to be a huge event. You're not going to want to miss it. So stay tuned to our Facebook page, OCC Radio, and stay tuned to our website as well for more information at owensoutcom.com. That's Outcom with 2 M's. owensoutcom.com for more information. Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has left the office, wrapping up Jay's personal playlist this week with Dead or Alive and Hooked on Love. This is Randomosity on Outcast, OCCR-Owens Community College Radio. See you next week.